Story 1, my friends are telling me to leave my husband, and I think it's getting to my head. I 21F went out to drink with my husband 29M, and my friends, they all get along tonight. After a while, husband left because he's got work in the morning and he was tired and didn't feel very sociable anymore as he's got ASD. When he left, I told them a story that I thought was funny about him peeing in the kitchen sink when drunk, and they all thought it was disgusting. I thought it was at first, but it was mostly funny, to be fair. One thing to note is that I've opened up to those friends about a lot, such as, I enjoy women more, as in finding them more attractive. If we ever were to divorce, I would probably only date women. I enjoy intimate moments with women a lot more, and also how there's a bit wrong with my relationship. My partner used to be super affectionate, but now he's really stressed and doesn't really show any love anymore. He lacks communication, and we only have sexy on special occasions. Think it happened about 4 times this year. Well, as soon as my partner left, those friends told me to leave him because I deserve better, even if I think they're also friends with him, and asking me why I was with him. I answered that I love him and we're like best friends who kiss. I think being in a relationship is about sacrifices, and sure, he doesn't treat me like how I wish I was treated, but he loves me and I love him, and I think we're both extremely comfortable and safe in this relationship. Ultimately, isn't that what love is all about? Safety and feeling like they're your best friend. And it wouldn't be so bad if you spent your whole life together. Well, I don't know if it's because I'm slightly drunk, but I feel like they've gotten eye to my head, and I'm now wondering if we should stay together. I hate it because I love him, but also what if they're right and love truly is blind? I hate this. Wish I had someone to talk to, but the therapy waitlist is so long, lol, maybe one day. Story 2. Am I the a-hole for telling my Mile she made her bed so lay in it? My husband and I are in our early 30s, married for a few years, but together for 11. Throughout this time, we often argued due to my IL's behavior, but specifically MIL. There are many examples I could make, but to sum it up, she has been controlling not only to my husband, but also me, even going as far as pressuring my husband to make me do what she wanted regarding situations that didn't concern her at all, disrespectful towards me, overall invasive and demanding. You name it. The only thing she has not done is directly insult me to my face. I kept telling my husband I was over their behavior and to put a stop to it, but he never really acted decisively, so Mael never really stopped. Time after time, I would put up a happy front and bite my tongue not to cause drama, but because everything just keeps piling up, I'm always on the verge of blowing up whenever I'm around them. I told my husband I'd like to limit contact at least for a while, but he insists we go visit. My husband is also aware of much I'm affected by this. Anyway, we meet up and MIL starts with her usual antics. I stay quiet until I've had enough and start talking back to her. I did not insult her, but I wouldn't let anything slide like I usually do and highlighted every inappropriate or invasive comment. She is surprised and asks me what came on to me. I never acted like this, and so on. In a fit of rage, I wasn't yelling, and I spoke calmly and slowly, but my emotional state was crystal clear. You couldn't mistake it for a light-hearted remark. I told her she's been disrespecting me for years, and this is what she's getting now, and she made her bed, so she should just lay in it. Things got tense and we left. I'm upset, but finally feel liberated for standing up for myself. Husband seems torn. MIL is obviously livid. Husband has now said that he agrees and understands my emotional state on the matter, but also wants to keep the peace and to just apologize. I refused and said I would only be open to revisit the relationship if I see some change and effort to at least be cordial and mutually respectful, and I absolutely will not apologize for anything I said, because I mean it and would do it again. I reminded him that he had many chances to stand up to them, and that I also said no one involved would enjoy it if I had to stand up for myself, and he never took me seriously. I also said I never insulted her or yelled at her, so apologizing for my reaction to her comments sounds incredibly backwards. Am I the a-hole for what I said and for not budging on this?